You? What do you want from me?
Are you the local knacker?
I'm the local gravedigger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackering.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church. As brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
And what's been happening in Sasau lately?
Nothing interesting. Except maybe that bitch being slaughtered.
What? Who was she, a villager? I wouldn't call that nothing interesting.
No! I mean a dog bitch. It was a while back, but they called me to clear it up.
What happened?
The dog looked like she'd been hacked to bits. They were scared it was some demon, but as far as I could see, someone took a sword or an axe to her.
Why on earth would anyone do that?
What do I know? Maybe he was snooping around where he shouldn't, and the bitch went for him. I hear there was some dog-bitten fellow being cared for at the monastery. Only they kept him there on account of a broken leg. Maybe that's the same one.
Thank you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death, or the cesspit's full. Sure. Do you take me for a fool?
Yeah. Yeah.
잠깐 가다 멈춘다. 잠깐씩.
Get out of here! I feel lucky.
Usual.
I can't wait to see how you throw. Not afraid of anything, eh? Not afraid of anything, eh? If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
I could do with something to eat.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Here. Coming.
That's it. To good neighbors.
Here, just as you ordered.
I don't believe it.
Please bring me something to eat. Bring me something to eat.
Here.
What's he doing here?
Bring me something to eat.
Cuss luck.
That's it. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
보여드릴 시야?
One ale over here, please.
A tankard here.
Ale as usual. I'll have a beer.
Finished.
As if you haven't enough trouble. My pleasure. Here,
Cordova!
just as
Why
you
the hell did
ordered.
I even stop? All the best.
Got it for you right
Okay.
here.
Farewell.
Yeah. 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 I'd like to learn a bit of everything.
Can you now?
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing.
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebrights. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener.
Quiet.
Would you teach me more about
Are you pulling...
Bye.
He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, That depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rattay unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
무슨
Is the
상관없다. 뭔
custodian
소리야?
causing you problems?
All the time.
지리산.
Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but
지리산.
that doesn't stop him.
왜?
He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably
왜?
thinks he can do whatever he wants.
지리탄이 왜?
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before and it didn't end well.
My God. There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine. Try it then.
Tell me more about the situation here. Alright.
지리산 높은 산 아니냐고? 그러게. 지리산 코스도 좀 지리산도 여러 개로 있을걸 좀?
I'm not needed here. I'm not needed here.
나는 좀 낮은 구간 갔을 거야. 아마도.
Everything here is fine.
아마도.
Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
죽는 소리 나냐?
Done.
이거 보고 온 거냐고? 이거였나? 그 다른 사진 없나? 그러니까 이 산 꼭대기에 다른 거 더 있을 거 아니야. 다른 사진 없어? 천왕봉? 천왕봉 맞는 거 같은데 아닌가? 그 주변에 다른 거 더 없나? 주변에 다른 거 더 없어? 사진 다른 거 없나? 이 꼭대기에 저것만 있진 않을 거 아니야. 다 기억이 안 나거든. 다른 거 없나? 꼭대기에 막 무슨 돌탑 같은 거 있었거든, 내 기억으로. 엄청 컸어. 거기서 친구들이랑 사진 찍었어. 나 프로필 사진 있지 지금. 저 프로필 사진. 나 그 돌탑 앞에서 찍은 건데.
You, go away. I want nothing to do with...
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worst. Sometimes I have to hold the patient down, or fetch and carry things.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you.
여기가 맞나? 기다려봐. 기다려봐. 나 저번에 천왕봉이 맞나 근데? 기다려봐. 무슨 봉인 건 맞거든? 주변에 발전기인가도 있었어. 내 기억으로. 기다려봐. 너 이거 사진 잘 찍었다. 그치? 응? 이거 사진 잘 찍었다. 무슨 막 포토샵으로 막 합성한 거 같냐? 그치? 사진 존나 잘 찍었다 이거. 내가 갔던 게 그쪽 나라 사람이라 한문 잘 읽냐고? 뭔 소리야. 나 한문 아무것도 모르는데. 한문 나 그 기초적인 것밖에 몰라. 기초 중에 기초. 기다려봐. 천왕봉이 아닌가? 아 여기다 여기 이 지리산도 코스가 여러 개거든. 천왕봉이 아니고 나는 좀 그 중간 단계 코스였거든. 기다려봐. 여기가 노고단 등산 코스. 여기 맞을 거야. 맞는 거 같아. 여기 맞는 거 같아. 천왕봉보다는 조금 낮을 걸 여기가? 아닌가? 천왕봉보다 조금 낮았던 걸로 기억하는데. 여기 맞아. 노고단 맞네. 응? 여기 노고단의 꼭대기 보면은 이제 경치 나쁘지 않거든. 여기도 여기 돌탑인가 있는데 거기서 사진 찍었고. 천왕봉이 1915m고 노고단이 1507m야 400m 차이라서 좀 많이 차이는 있네. 노고단이 가장 족밥 코스였어. 그래도 1500m였다는 거. 비석 찍은 거 없냐고? 없을걸? 노고단이야 근데. 나 근데 사진 찍은 거 다 친구들한테 있어가지고. 여기 가면서 반달 가슴곰 나오나 하고 이제 주변 존나 꼼꼼히 봤거든. 아무것도 안 보이더라. 곰이 나왔을까 했는데 안 나와. 이렇게 보니까 노고단도 근데 이쁘긴 했었다. 이쁘긴 했어.
Tell me more about the situation here. All right. What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days among the corpses. If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go. Good luck then.
아무튼 그때 간 게 노고단이었습니다.
What's the...
천왕봉도 가야지. 그러게 나중에 내 친구가 한 번 더 등산하자고 하면은 뭐 갈 의향은 있는데 모르겠다. 내 친구들이 한 번 더 갈지는. 그때 간 게 그거였어. 뜬금없이 내 친구가 응? 한번 등산 한번 가보재. 그래가지고 난 뭐 그냥 딸려가는 식으로 너희 가면 뭐 나도 간다 그런 식이어가지고 갑자기 친구가 뜬금없이 올라가자 해서 간 거였음.
I see you look much better.
그때 난 진짜 올라가면서 죽는 줄
Then
알았다니까.
I heard it was all down to you.
진짜 뒤지는 줄
Thank you.
알았어. 내
If you ever need to know
친구들은
about anything that's going
나보다
on in
체력이
Sasau,
좋은가 봐. 그
come and
잘
see me.
올라가더라고. 난
there's nothing much
올라가면서
happens here without my
뒤쳐졌어.
knowledge. Thomas is my name.
올라가면서 헥헥거렸거든. 진짜 응? 난 진짜 올라가면 헥헥거리고 있는데 내 친구들은 저 앞까지 가더라. 거기서 좀 놀랐던 게 뭐냐면은 나보다 어린 꼬맹이들이 막 뛰어당기는 거 보고 좀 깜짝 놀랐어. 아니 나는 뒤질라고 하는데 그 꼬맹이들은 막 나루토 마냥 존나 뛰어다녀. 그거 보고 이게 진짜 젊음이구나 그때 느꼈지. 나 거기서 근데 좀 넘어질 뻔했어. 올라갈 때 이제 그 돌계단 같은 게 많거든. 이제 넘어졌으면 뒤졌겠지. 다행히 안 넘어졌지만.
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. Say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh? God be with you.
주둔지 장소를 알아내시오. 아무튼 그때 등산했는데 나쁘진 않더라고. 확실히 근데 젊을 때 가는 게 맞는 것 같긴 해. 만약 이 상태로 더 늙었다? 못 올라갔을지도 몰라. 혹은 올라가다가 죽었을지도. 아무튼 이제 웬 등산이냐 했지만 나쁘진 않았어. 정상에 올라가니까. 살짝 그거 데스 스트랜딩 그 느낌이었어. 그래. 데스 스탠딩도 처음 게임할 때 이게 무슨 개지랄이냐 하면서 이게 무슨 의미가 있냐 이러고 있었거든. 근데 엔딩 봤을 때 그런 마음조차 먹은 게 아이씨. 엔딩 봤을 때 그런 마음조차 먹었던 게 이상했을 만치. 그랬거든. 등산도 올라갈 때 존나 힘든데 막상 정상에 등반하지? 그때 이제 확실히 그거야. 의미가 없진 않았구나. 그걸 느낍니다. 등산은 데스 스트랜딩이랑 비슷하다 보면 돼. 의미 없을 줄 알았지만 막상 올라가면은 의미가 없진 않아. 울진 않았어. 울진 않고 땀 흘렸지. 퀘스트가
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of Saint Procopius.
정상에서
There might
연달리면
be a way into
바람
it
좀
from
불던데?
Do you have any other ideas besides
나쁘진
secret passages?
않을지도.
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine-looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
Where better? There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he's suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? Goodbye.
You can't just walk around in the dark.
Yeah.
You? Go!
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Be there. No. Play. Later.
Beat it!
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
What the?
Good day to you.
Come in.
You wouldn't be Carl by any
I'll
chance?
fetch it right away.
No. Take care now. Be there.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. One beer.
Just as you ordered.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
That's right. Let's go.
There. Satisfied?
Get out of here!
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
Clear off.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
What?
That's right.
Murska! Pour me one. I'll have a beer. I'd like a beer.
My pleasure. Here.
24년 하계올림픽 7월 26일부터 8월 11일까지 열릴 예정인 33회 하계올림픽이다. 북한, 우크라이나, 대전, 프랑스, 파리. 프랑스, 파리 아님? 프랑스, 파리 하겠습니다. 그 대전이 왜 껴? 어?
John deserved
To
this.
the women, God bless them.
Here you are.
Here again.
Help.
Christ.
My pleasure.
What do you need?
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
Take care.
God be with you.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. Take care.
Here we are.
You could at least...
I'll
You
bring
wouldn't be
it
Carl
right
by
away.
any chance?
No. Sure. Farewell.
God be with you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
Take care now. I'll have a beer. What?
Calm down.
I get. What?
That's right.
Enjoy this!
뭐야 왜 갑자기 잘 싸워?
Jesus Christ!
역시 똥맘한. 누구야 이 시간에?
Jesus, what do you want from me now?
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can.
내년에 반지장 영화가 나온다고? 에? 반지장 새로운 시리즈가 나온단 말이야? 왜?
You. What do you want from me?
반지의 제왕 로이림의 전쟁 24년 개봉? 진심으로? 잠깐만. 아니 여기서 뭐 그렇네. 24년 4월 공개 예정. 에? 뭐야? 진짜야? 반지의 제왕 로이림의 전쟁 애니메이션 프리퀄. 반지의 제왕 영화가 아니고 그 애니메이션 그냥 뭐 만화 영화로 만들 생각인가 본데? 그렇네. 시청자 정주행 시켜줘? 아, 나도 근데 반지장 보고 싶어. 존나 재밌어. 반지의 제왕 근데 진짜 아직도 안 봤어? 이게 한 편당 거의 3시간 꼴이라 보기 좀 빡세긴 해. 근데 진짜 한번 보기 시작하면 있지. 그냥 끝장나거든? 반지의 제왕을 안 봤다고? 아, 나 보고 싶긴 하다, 오랜만에. 구라 안 치고 진짜 개재밌어.
You're Manfred, the young lord's
반지의
guardian.
제왕
Indeed I am.
보고 안 보고
Why?
그 차이가 진짜 하늘과 땅이야.
Would you let us have a word in private for a moment?
I would not. If I put my guard down for a second, he'll be gone. I have to keep my eye on him.
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
So,
You must have a mod.
there's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
Forgive my rudeness, but you don't look like someone I could trust. I'll drink when my task is
4월은
accomplished.
애니메이션이고
Until
12월
then, I have a job to do.
아 2월에 영화 개봉도 안 돼? 아 진짜? 어?
Yeah.
You must.
Forgive. Yeah.
Tonight, I shall.
Lord, what have I done to deserve?
반지의 제왕 땡기긴 한다. 근데 진짜 추천. 반지의 제왕은 근데 진짜 추천이야. 안 봤으면은 한 번씩 꼭 봐야 돼.
You're all we need right now.
응? 봤을 때랑 안 봤을 때 그 차이가 명확하거든. 조커 폴리아드 24년 10월 4일. 그 조커 2인가? 그치? 넷플릭스에 반지장이 없어가지고 예전에 있었는데
야!
기대되는 24년이다. 24년도에 게임에서 영화도 그렇고 게임도 그렇고 기대는 된다.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue. Looks like it's going to be a good year for the apples.
He got drunk last night and wasn't able to come with me today.
Such irresponsibility. And you share his guilt for abandoning him. Although, of course, inebriation is a sin. Well, we'll see. Can you read and write?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
God have mercy. Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Bye-bye.
Look out.
Sure.
뭐지? 세속 모든 물건을 내려놓으시오.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realize how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
여기 부분이 존나 웃겼던 걸로 기억하는데.
You better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
여기 부분이 존나 웃겼던 걸로 난 기억하고 있어. 뭔가 존나 뜬금없이 웃었을 거야. 헨리가 존나 멍청해가지고.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum
존나 멍청하다.
In loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
나였어도 근데 왠지 헨리처럼 행동했을 것 같아. 나도 라틴어 모르니까 그 대충 개소리 읊을 것 같은데. 잘 만들긴 했어.
Welcome, brother.
게임은.
I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily need.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Well, that's all.
잠깐. 세이비어 슈넵스가 없네? 이렇게 나갔다 오자.
It's a mystery.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
I've read one of the manuscripts.
Salve Domine.
저장을 합시다. 저장을 하고 넘어갑시다. 저장을 하고 넘어가는 걸로. 할로.
할로는 반말이고 되냐?
할로 할로. 뭐해?
왜 이렇게 늦게 와, 씨.
나 라틴어 좀 공부하느라.
아, puta di madre, camarón con Coca-Cola.
그거 멕시코어인데? 하고 있어? 게임?
영원히 밥 먹는 중.
아직 뭐 다이어트 한다며.
먹으면 안 돼? 씨발아?
다이어트 한다며.
먹으면 안 되냐고.
다이어트 한다며.
어? 하면서 먹을 수도 있는 거지.